So my to-do list is going down as the plants go down here, but I'm cheating a little here because these are some tomatoes that need to go out. I've got to plant the loofahs out. I've got some melons to be planted for tub under here, and a couple of spare cucumbers that are probably safe to go out. Still have no idea where I'm putting the sunflowers. I've got petunias to go out there and there. And some more flowers and some more tomatoes. But I also have tubs of tomatoes here that need to be planted out. And I have my tray of ground cherries. And that's here. In the conservatory, I've got peppers here, and I've got peppers here, and I've got chilies here, and I've got peas here, and I've got basil over in the corner there, and I've got some leeks there, and I have some more plants here. So I need to get some more compost. I need to put the ground cherries in there and there and there and there. 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 The bed in there. And the bed in there. That should take care of the ground cherries. Those pots there have all got to be filled up with soil and topped with compost, and they are going to be for my peppers and my melons. Then I need to reorganize the shelves along here and put my peppers and my melons along here to grow for the summer. Somehow, and I still haven't figured out the design yet, I've got this area here to put out the bedding plants, so I need to put cardboard down, put soil on top, maybe a few rocks, and plant the flowers that I have, and that will give me a flower bed here. That still leaves me pondering where to put the tomatoes. I've still got a lot of spare tomatoes, and I know that I'm planning to have a couple of extra tubs there and there to have some tomatoes in, but that's not nearly as many tomatoes as I've actually got. So I might have a look once I've done the peppers and the melons. I might see what other pots I've got left over and do some additional tomatoes in pots. And then that leaves my peas. Now, I was going to make some sort of pea hedge along here, and I still might do that. I'm not quite sure what to do with those peas yet. And I was going to do a pea teepee here, but I'm not sure it's going to grow underneath the willow tree, because those peas along there haven't done very well. Those peas along there are coming along, but there's not many, so I might actually just put my peas, my long peas from my pea hedge along there, along with the ones that are already there. So that takes care of them. The basil is going in there, as is the coriander. And then my leeks will be going over there, but they're not ready to go. And then I still don't know where the sunflowers are going. I'm just going to have to, I think, pop one in here and one in there and just do it that way. I think that's probably the best way. Anyway, that kind of gives me a plan for this weekend. Plus, of course, it looks like the lawn needs to be cut again. So I wonder if there is any chance I might actually get everything done this weekend. It's going to be a tight one. I've got no Kimmy to help me on Friday. So I'm all on my own. I don't know. I may or may not make it. Fingers crossed. I can only do what I can do. I just don't want anything to die on me. So if I manage to get them all out, they all survive. If I don't, they're gonna die. I've still got over here, mind you, saying that, I say I've still got space. I see a bare bed, but what I actually see is a bed that is going to be covered. This has got squash growing in it. Doesn't mean that I can't grow something else in there as well. I could put a few of the peas in there, see how they do on that climbing frame, and to add a bit of colour into this area. That might be a nice idea. I have also got some climbing flowers that I could also do. This area I think probably could do with a good water and maybe a mulch now. I think maybe it's time to bring those edges in. Those beans in there look a little bit dry. Can't have them drying out. Oh, look. Can you see that? Look at that. That milk bottle. That squash has come out of the top of the milk bottle. Hopefully that then means that that squash is strong enough to make it on its own without the protection. I'll go and take that off later. Hopefully it's past slug vulnerability. Right, okay. I've got to go see to baby chicks. Catch you all later.